I went all out for this video, so please ensure you watch it, ensure you subscribe. You're gonna love it. You're going to love it. I love you guys so much. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, please do so. So if you've been following my videos, you would see that we've done the eyebrow tutorial, we've done the eyeshadow tutorial. That's why I'm looking funny, that's why I'm looking like this. And now in this video, we'll be completing the makeup because we want to see how beautiful our eyeshadow and our eyebrow looks like. So please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and please drop cute comments for me in the comment section. I would love to read from you. So to start off with our makeup, I'm going to start off with drawing out my eyes. Like I want my eyes to pop. You know, this eyeshadow is nude, right? It's not, the colors are not too much. It's just giving brown, nude and all that. So but then we still want the nude, the eye to pop. So now to draw out my eyes, to make my eyes pop before I go into my foundation, I'm going to be using this flat brush. This is like a flat brush to apply my concealer. I'm still using the Yanga Beauty Concealer. I'm putting a little bit of that in my tray, so not too much, please. Little goes a long way. Remember, we are going to be going out with this makeup and we don't want to be looking funny. So to do that, I'm going to be soaking my brush with the concealer, and then I'm going to draw out my eyes. I'm going to outline my eyes before I now go in with my foundation. So this is what I mean by that. Exactly. Can you see my eyes just popping? So I'm going to now blend this out with my beauty blender. So this is my damp beauty blender. It's not wet and it's not dry, it's just damp. So now I'm going to blend out the concealer. Just tap 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 tap. Just tap that. And look up while doing this. So can you see that? Exactly. So this is what I mean by me drawing out my eyes. Now we're going to do the other side as well. You can use the excess on your forehead. So this is what we have. Can you see that my eyes are talking? Ojú ló ń sọ̀rọ̀, ojú tó ń sọ̀rọ̀. Okay. So now we're going into foundation. For this video, I'm going to be using the Avour concealer. It's a Nigerian brand and I love it. And I'm going to be using the shade 25. In fact, I'm going to be mixing shade 25 and 20 to get my exact match. Do not forget, a little goes a long way. You don't need too much. So now I'm going to mix that together, and then we apply. And you blend with your beauty blender. To apply your foundation, you don't need to force it in. Do you get? You only need to just blend. So you blend your foundation into that concealer we did. Yeah, can you see that? You sort of like join the two together. You join the foundation and the concealer together. So can you see that? We joined the foundation like on top of the little, just the remnants on top of the concealer we did, and it's seamless. Very seamless and beautiful. So this is a makeup technique I'm teaching you. Remember I said no gatekeeping. I'm teaching you everything you need to know to slay your face here. And if you're a professional makeup artist here, you also need to learn this technique. There are several techniques of doing makeup, so this is just one out of many. One technique out of many. One technique out of many. I have several techniques that I use when I'm doing makeup, so this is just one out of many. See the way I'm blending it. I'm taking my time, and then I'm blending it well. I'm light-handed. I'm not forcing it in. I'm just ensuring that I'm blending it well into my skin. No drama, nothing. Yeah. So with my little foundation, this is what we have, guys. This is what we have. Just take a look at the application. Take a look at the outcome of this foundation application, even with the concealer. Look at how seamless that is. You can't tell me this is where the foundation or the concealer starts from and this is where it ended. I've sort of like joined the two together, blended it, no harsh lines. So this is how, if you want to use this technique, we are doing the eyebrow first. You can use this technique for your entire makeup. It is worth it. You will like it. It makes sense. After doing this, I apply a little concealer on my forehead, my jaw, my nose, yeah, and maybe a little here. And then I blend. Exactly. That's it. So once you're done doing this, you just want to set your face, set your under eye, the places we added concealer, and then the entire face as well. I'm going to be going in with this V Beauty powder palette. Before I now go into the powder, I'm going to ensure that there are no harsh lines, like the concealer is well blended into my skin. So now that I know there are no harsh lines, I go into the powder with this fluffy brush. I'm using this shade. Remember, after picking your product, you tap out the excess. Please don't forget this technique. And then you just tap that in gently. You do that as many times as possible, just to ensure the powder has soaked in the concealer. for this step, you can actually also use the beauty blender. I just really want to use the brush for this. You can also use the beauty blender if that is what you want. But then I feel like the brush gives you much more control over where you apply the powder. Just give you control. You know exactly where you want to apply the powder. And then you don't do too much. So our under eye ready. Do the same thing to the other side. I'm still going to go in with my beauty blender to ensure there are no harsh lines. So I go over the forehead and do the same. I'm just highlighting the places that I, applied concealer. Those places are meant to be lighter than the other parts of my face, so that's why I'm applying lighter shade of powder, lighter shade of concealer and all that stuff. These are the places we want pronounced. So highlighting just means the places you want pronounced. And of course the tip of my nose. So now this is what we have after doing that. So right now I'm going to be doing contour. We've not done any contour. So for this technique, you don't want to do the liquid contour just so you can get the exact part you need to contour. So we do the powder contour. It gives you much more accuracy when you're applying your powder. So contouring just means that the place you want less pronounced, places you want to hide, and then it also gives your face some definition. So for contour, I'm going to be using this fluffy contour brush from Real Technique, and I'm going to be contouring with this dark shade here. So I'm starting off my contouring from the upper part of my hair, just right here, and then as I'm applying, I'm blending. That's all we need for contouring. Then you bring it up here, contour your forehead, the upper part of your forehead, and then you contour this other side as well. Ignore this pimple on my face that does not want me to shine. I know they agree for anybody this year, so I know they agree for pimple too. No pimple can stop me, so don't allow any pimple to stop you as well. So after contouring this side of our face, then we jump into the nose. So for the nose, I'm going to be also using this same shade as well, this dark shade here, and I'm using the same brush, and then I'm starting off from, just look at what I'm doing please, from the down part of my eyebrows. I'm bringing it down to the side of my nose. That's why it's better to do powder contouring when you are doing the eyebrows first technique. It helps you to know exactly where you're supposed to apply this contour powder, so that you can blend as you go. So the idea of contouring is just to make your nose smaller. So please get it right. If you don't get it right, it will just look as if your nose is not well aligned. But once you get it right, you get it right. So after applying your contour, you want to please blend it well so it doesn't just stand out. So you blend out the edges. So after contouring my nose, I'm going to be demarcating my contour, this side of my contour, from the entire part of my face. So I'm going to be going in with my beauty blender. So all I need to do is just to dip my beauty blender into my exact shade, because I don't want this thing standing out too much. It gives a funny feel. So from the down part, you just draw a straight line. This is just to snatch, keep your face, snatched, to make it slimmer. So that's the idea. As a makeup artist, you're like a designer. Exactly. So after doing this, then you blend it out with your powder brush. Just slightly blend it out so it's not too ash. We don't want that ash line to be so pronounced, so we just blend it out like that. Yeah. So this is what we have. So for this technique, I'm also going to be using the powder blush and not the liquid blush. Assuming I'm starting off with my foundation first, I would have applied liquid blush and all of that, but because we started with eyebrows, eyeshadow, and then we're going to with foundation and powder, I also have to go in with my powder blush. For powder blush, I'm using this pinkish blush from the Micolour powder palette, and I'm going to be using this brush here to just apply gently. In fact, let me just use the beauty blender. You can actually use your brush or your beauty blender to apply that. Let that be at the middle of your contour and your highlighted under eye, just at the bridge of your face, something like this. Yeah, and then you bring it upward a little, and then you're good. That's it. Do the same thing for the other side, just somewhere here, the upper part of your contour, just at the middle of your contour and your highlighted under eye. Then you blend it in, bring out the excess upward, like on your forehead. Then you blend it in well. There's a feel to this. The excess, you put it at the tip of your nose. Makeup evolve a lot. All of this 3-4 years ago, there was nothing like that. So, and then as human beings, you have to be able to adapt. If not, you'll be left behind. So that is why I'm teaching all of this beginner-friendly makeup, so it will be easier for you to now adapt to new trends later. So now that we are here, I'm going to powder my entire face. And to do that, I'm going to be using this exact shade of my skin. So after powdering your entire face like this, normally you're supposed to, set your face, bake your face with the excess powder, just so you have your makeup locked in more, especially your under eye and your highlighted areas. Because of the technique I use, I don't think there's any need to still bake this makeup. Like, it's supposed to be a nude makeup and you can see it's popping already. Like, it's really popping that even if I decide to still bake it, it will just pop more. And because of my personality, I don't want it to pop too much. I'm actually going to take this makeup out, so I want you to drop it in the comment section if you think it's actually popping like I think. Let it not be that I'm the only one that is thinking that this makeup is popping and it's supposed to be a nude makeup. Remember, this is what we have right now. So I'm going to go in with my lippy. To do my lippy, I'm going to be using this imagic Professional Cosmetics 12 flash color case. So there are several colors here. You can also use this for blush and then for your lipstick. Brown shade here. So after lining my lips, I'm going to be using this brush here to apply this pink nude, pinkish nude color. So after applying that, I'm going to be blending it in with this fluffy brush. So this is what we have, and if I want it to pop more, I'm gonna add lip gloss. I'm going to be using this clear gloss from Classic Makeup. So this is how far we've gone. I hope you're liking this makeup. It's coming together, right? So right now what we need to do is just to highlight our face and then use enough mascara. So for highlights, I'm going to be using this Shanawole bronzing powder to give my face some glow effects. We just need a little bit of that, and then we apply it right here at the upper part. Oh my god, can you see that? The upper part of the blush. To be honest, you can also use your beauty blender to apply this, but then I just want it at this exact spot. That's why I'm using my brush. Oh my god, oh Shanawole, like the fire is plenty, the glow is glowing. So you blend it in. You don't want that to just stand on your face, you want to blend it in. So the remnant, I'm just dropping it here. And then you put a little, so you put a little here, and then at the tip of your nose you blend it in. This is what we have. This is what we have, guys. This is what we have. This is almost beyond nude makeup, even without using too much. Look at how my face is popping. This is supposed to be a makeup that is not too much, you know, but look how my face is popping. Like, it's popping like there's no tomorrow. So once you use this technique of drawing out your eyes first, there's a way you just pops your makeup, no matter how little you want it to be. Once you draw out your eyes pop more. It brings out your eyes. And just because for this makeup I'm not going to be using lashes, look at it, I've not even used mascara for my bottom lashes, and it's already looking this good. So to do makeup, all you need to do is just, you know, master your application, master your colors, and then master blending technique. You need to be able to blend so well that you do not leave any harsh lines on your face that can look really funny. So I'm using this spray from Kiss Beauty to lock in my makeup. Oh my god. And then you allow this to dry. Let it dry very well. You have to let it dry really well. Let it dry really well. If you are not patient or you're in a hurry, you're already late for your party, and of course you want to look good, you can use your beauty blender to just dab it in. You have to be careful though. Just dab it in. But the best thing to do is to be patient and allow it just dry naturally. Just get yourself a small fan, or the small battery powered fan, and just allow that to dry. Okay, so to apply my mascara on my bottom, I'm using the lengthening mascara from Zaron, because the mascara one is sort of smaller than the volumizing one I use for the upper parts. So gently, so you don't stain your makeup, you just drop that. I'm speechless. Look at that. Look at the outcome. Oh my god. Guys, this is beautiful. This entire makeup slaps. See, when a professional makeup does your makeup, you will know. See, when you try your, it might not look this good at the very beginning, but just know that me too, I didn't start like this in one day. I kept practicing and practicing for me to get to this stage. So you have to keep practicing. When you practice, you will know what you are doing and you will get it. It's the same thing for every other thing you are doing in life. You have to practice to gain mastery. And if you do not want to practice and you want to hire makeup artists, come and hire me. I will do your makeup nice and smooth and flawless. So this is what we have. So guys, this is the finished look. Look at the makeup, look at the brows, the eyeshadow, the lippy, the face, everything slaps. 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8, period. So you need to watch this video over and over and over again so that you can know how to do your makeup. Remember, I said there are 1,001 technique to applying your makeup, but this is just one out of many. So if you think you like this technique and it's going to be easier for you, please practice it so that you can get better doing your makeup. So if this video have been helpful and you've learned a thing or two, please let me know in the comment section. That would encourage me a whole lot so that I can do more. And if you like it, in fact, if you don't like it, press the like button and encourage me. It does not bite. That button there does not bite. Please subscribe right there. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can see more of videos like this. And yes, the beautiful Jimmy Barry is signing out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. It's been a long time I actually did this technique. I'm used to the fast makeup because there's no time, but look at this. I went all out for this video, so please ensure you watch it, ensure you subscribe. You're gonna love it. You're going to love it. I love you guys so much.